Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jodessy, and I have to drag some people real quick. So if you know, I recently started my lock journey. It don't look like it, but you know what? Go down 5-7 videos. You see why. But as a 4C person, I've dealt with not being accepted in these communities that speak about natural black hair. And it's always cute when we're speaking about natural black hair, when we're talking about 4B, 4A, really cute 4C. But then when we get down to the nitty gritty of the 4C, all of a sudden it's a little bit different. And all of a sudden you should embrace your natural hair texture. You should embrace your natural self. You should embrace who you are. Black queen, you're amazing. You wear your crown held high. All of that is magically where it go. So I'm gonna speak to you guys about this experience I had when I went to go get my retwist. So this was my first ever retwist, and it was stupid. But after retwisting my hair and giving me a style that I did not ask for, I was then asked, then told that I should perm my edges. A loctician, someone that specializes in natural hair, specializes in locks, is telling me I need to chemically alter the state of my hair so that my natural hair locks could look prettier. I should straighten my... How does that make sense? I'm very, very confused that even as a 4C in the lock community still cannot be accepted. It still becomes an issue when you want to wear your natural hair out. And this is exactly one of my huge issues when it comes to natural hair and this natural hair movement and this natural hair bull. Natural hair is natural hair. Natural hair doesn't come with slick edges. Natural hair does not come with straight edges. And you know what? And if you really in this and you are 4C, you 4C, 4Z, for whatever the hell you want to call it, them little edge controls really don't do nothing. Like, it holds you down for like an hour, and then you know it's not loyal, it abandoned ship, whatever the hell it do, but it is not holding nothing anymore. And that's just the reality of the fact. So why would someone who has seemingly dedicated their life to natural hair then get someone in front of them who has a coarser texture, a texture that's already not socially acceptable, and tell them that they should go ahead and straighten their hair? And these are going to be the same people that are constantly preaching that natural hair is better. Why would you take other hair and put it in your hair, and blah, 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 blah. And why would you want to look like the white woman? And why would you want to blah, blah, blah. And why don't you recognize your beauty as a queen? And why don't you recognize your beauty as an African? Why don't you recognize this? Why don't you recognize that? Why don't you wear your crown? Why don't... These are the same exact people that'll sit there and tell you that in order to fit into their community, you now need to straighten your edges. So I went from straightening my whole head to just straightening my edges. I went from straightening my leave out to straightening my edges. I could have just kept the weave, huh? This doesn't make any particular sense. I really want to know your comments. Like, leave your comments below. Have you ever, in a natural hair community, been told as a 4C, or hey, maybe you might be a 4B and be told this, that you need to alter the state of your hair, chemically alter the state of your hair, whether that be to permit a jerry curl, whatever the hell they out here telling people to do to their hair. If you've ever been told that you need to change who you are or how you literally came out your mama's cooch, comment down below and let me know, because I definitely need a new loctician. So if you have any hookups or connections in Brooklyn, please comment that below as well. But I was appalled. I was disgusted. I was appalled. And I looked at Shorty like, because I'm appalled that something like this would even come out of Shorty mouth. Like, as your finger knuckles deep in my natural hair to tell me to get a perm. Are you kidding me? So, you know what, before I go off, let me just leave it at that. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts and your opinions. Please leave me some Locticians down below. And you know, if you've ever experienced this and you want to comment on Locticians or natural hair people not really being for natural hair, go ahead and comment down below. Thank you guys.